at the Winter NAMM Show for Sound on Sound at the Arturia booth with Glenn, who's going to show us their new step sequencer, the Beatstep. And it's a bit interesting. It's not quite what you expect, and it's very reasonably priced. So yeah. Glenn, do you want to tell us about it?
All right, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Well, it's a step sequencer, yes, but it started off as a pad and knob controller. So it's a generic pad and knob controller. You can use the pads, they're velocity and pressure sensitive, and you've got these 16 knobs plus the 17th knob that you can assign however you want to assign them. You've got USB in, you've got MIDI out, and you've got CV gate out. It'll also work as a MIDI to CV converter coming MIDI from your USB. You can use it standalone using it, which is like a USB charger of any kind. So it works as, it's kind of 3 products in one. It's this like MIDI CV converter, it's a pad and knob controller, and then the other mode is the step sequencer mode.
Right.
So
how does that work?
Step sequencer mode, I'll call up our Oberheim sim. And you can see we're playing some crazy stuff. Now this works as the rate control.
So does this synchronize to the DAW or to whatever you've got going on here?
Yes, you can put it in external sync mode here.
Okay.
And it will sync that way, or I can put, I can be sending MIDI clock to the device and you'll see.
Okay, cool.
So yes, these will send MIDI clock on internal. They'll send MIDI machine control messages, so you can use them with any DAW. They can also send regular MIDI CCs for the DAWs that don't receive machine control. Now within the sequencer, you've got 16 sequences. I can just turn the knobs, change the pitches of them.
So these correspond, the top row corresponds to the top row of knobs then, does it?
Yeah, so here I'll recall. So there's one that's just straight notes, and then you just enable, disable steps on the fly. Or I can put it in random mode. And in random mode, it's going to jump all over the place and generate my own rhythms for me.
Very cool. So then you can also reverse it, can you? And
yeah, you can do it forward, you can do it backwards, you can do it where it alternates through. When you change sequences, it'll wait till the end of the sequence before it changes to the next one, so everything will stay synchronized. I can change the length of the sequence by holding Shift plus channel. It shows me it's a 16 one now. I'll go and make it a four step sequence.
Okay.
So yeah, you can change it. Now it's a 12 step, 16.
And then you've also got the option to change the scale that's used.
Yeah. So right now when it's stopped, it will actually output pitches in the sequence mode. So I can set my pitches exactly as I'm going through, but right now you can hear it's in chromatic. And that's fine, you know, there's a lot of times where you want to set it precisely, or you want that randomness if I'm turning knobs and I'm generating something cool. But sometimes you want to do it where it's within a specific scale. So when I'm turning the knobs, I'm going to get something predictable back out of it. So, like you can choose Mixolydian, or your blues scale. And then you have a user scale, so you can set up your own notes that you want it to pick when you're choosing up and down. So it's a great live performance to it.
Is there any kind of control software that goes with it then, or is it just this?
No, it's this, and we have our MIDI Control Center software now. This is our updated version. We updated it about 2 months ago, and it works with all of our controllers. So you go up and choose the device that you want, and it has the key labs, mini labs, Sparks, any of those. But it automatically will detect what you have and changes the interface for it. So we've got it on Beatstep right now. And within this software, then you have even more parameters that you can do. So you can see down in here, I can change the swing settings, I can change the gate times. So you have a lot that you can do within the step sequencer on this thing. You have a legato mode that you can do on it. It gets kind of crazy, all the stuff you can do.
So you said it's got three different products in one, basically.
Really, yeah.
So is there a way that you can switch between using it as a drum pad and also as a sequencer? Can you run both those concurrently?
You can do it both at the same time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So like now I'm in sequence. I switch to this, and I've got things mapped here, so you can see.
Okay. So it's just a MIDI controller when you change it.
So you can use them both in parallel.
That's great.
Makes it even crazier.
And if you want to control something like, if you've got some of those little Volcas or, you know, a CV synth, then you've got the option to do that.
Standard 1 volt per octave CV gate. So to work with our mini brute, micro brute, any of the Euro rack stuff.
Okay.
I use it at home with a Pittsburgh modular myself. I've used it with my Oberheim expander at home. I have a Pro 1. I've got a bunch of CV gate gear and works with all those.
So how much is it going to cost then, and when's it going to be shipping?
Oh, it's about $1,000. No, it's a $99 street price, and it'll be shipping in March.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys very much.